me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got...
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. So, and with that,
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. You know what? I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. And he lands a big right hand. Good counter left hand there. Left counter scores. Good counter punching. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks that jab. Left punch. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice exchange here from both. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he misses with the left uppercut. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter push.
It looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. How is this fight still continuing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Neither man really defending themselves. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much firepower here. He missed with that jab. Missing with that right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice exchange here from both men. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The counter left. Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, but despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Don't put the jab and don't get carried away. Come fight with hands and then what you do.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Neither man really defending themselves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Crawford's leg, but Crawford is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knock. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. Nice punch. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Punch. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump off for him.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Through the hook, didn't land. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You can't score with that uppercut. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Great counter right hand there. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
That's working nice. 1-2 straight down. No, you can't miss it. Great work. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good shot.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners. And he misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Now don't wait till Lord. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He blocks the hook. He's got out of the way of that right hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get as close.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. He just misses with that jab. Perfect counter lands. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Just misses with that big right hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's a counter shot. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And there's the bell for round 11. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Nice job blocking that left. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Lands with the right counter. Can't find a home with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. You'd like to see more jabs. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away.
On to the 12th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Just misses with that uppercut. And he just missed with that left jab. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They've got to watch out for that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.